Rise. Ready? Boom. Come in. Volley. That was a volley. Chase that down. Chase it down. Ready?
I'm Joe Test, I'm a tennis pro. Everybody wants to be a rock star or a professional athlete. Well, I'm the guy that develops the professional athlete. Here to take my top 5 to the top of the world. Right now, they're good. They're actually almost top ranked in the USTA in their age divisions. Some of these kids are going to be professional. We know it.
The first words I actually said to Joe when I got out on the court was, teach me how to play like Andy Roddick.
I'd really like to be a professional tennis player, like in the US Open and win like a Grand Slam.
Let's go, Amy.
They're sacrificing their lives for tennis because they're warriors.
Boom. Go lower. I don't want to see the black at all.
My ultimate dream is to be one of the top tennis players in the world.
Best 5!
Greg's got to get in there as soon as I get that volley. Greg's got to get to the net.
I'm coaching the parents probably harder than the kids.
Feet on that second serve, okay? Don't leave it up in the air so long.
I don't get embarrassed that much unless it's my own parents.
No fuzz on this ball at all.
My parents always watch my matches.
Note down every point that my kids are doing and the opponent. Like I'll sit there and I track every point. And so, you know, a bad call gets made, I write down bad call, so-and-so.
They're always happy for me when I win, but they always have like stuff to say, like constructive criticism.
They make some sort of like that kind of thing in my seat.
I'm not allowed to say, go Greg. I'm not allowed to clap. Every time I do, he gives me these looks, like, please stop.
A lot of tennis parents are just great.
There's a lot of way more pushier parents than I am.
Some of them, I should say, are probably maybe a little over-invested in what their child is doing.
Hey guys, water, it's water.
Out of here. We don't need waters, not until the end. Out of here. We don't need water.
Zach usually hits me with the ball if I embarrass him.
There can be issues.
Someone's trying to kill us. This is totally something my kids would do, is they'd aim right for the back of my head.
I have seen some very well-behaved parents and some very badly behaved parents.
All it takes is just one, say, parent not to be on the same page, and all our dreams could be ruined.
I think we're kind of normal.
I'm Jack Pulliam, I'm 13 years old. I'm 79 in the nation for 8th graders, and I'm 13 in Southern California. If you compare me to a beginner, I look like Roger Federer. Compare me to Roger Federer, I look like a beginner. I just don't see the point of being regular. That's why I wore the socks. Just want to stand out. A lot of my friends call me Jack Socks. Nickname definitely works.
My name is Amy Gall. I'm 14 years old and I've been playing tennis for 8 years.
My name is Alex Gall and I'm 15 years old and I've been playing tennis since I was about 6 years old. Having a sister that participates in tennis, it's a really good thing to have because I have to set the bar high and that makes me have to try harder.
Alex is better than me at tennis, but he's been playing for another year than I am. I do plan on catching up.
She's always trying to get to my level.
I fantasize about that a lot because he always brags that he is so much better than me and I can't wait to beat him.
It'd be the world's worst fate to lose to my sister. That'd be pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I hope it never gets to that.
I'm Zach, I'm 18 and I've been playing tennis for 13 years now. In the state of California, I'm ranked in the top 180. In doubles, I'm ranked in the top 120. My most powerful part of tennis is my serve. Although I'm short, I think that I have a pretty good jump, so I'm able to reach out and hit the ball really high up.
I'm Greg Suman, I am 16 years old and I've been playing tennis for 11 years. Tennis is in my blood, yeah. My biggest strength, I would say, is my mental game. I'm really calm when I'm on the court. I don't easily get angry. If your opponent is really aggravated, it really puts you at an advantage.
To be a player's coach, there's time, for seriousness, and there's times that you have to loosen up the collar.
Coach always wins, by the way, still.
Because I was a player, I felt like, I'm just like their second father's dash coach. I want one of my kids to live the dream that I didn't make as a top player. My dream was to make it as a pro player. And You know, unfortunately at 21 I got hurt. I broke my second metatarsal my senior year at Boise, and I had surgery, and that's all she wrote. 21 years old and developing your whole life to the game, you know, it's not easy. I was not planning to be a coach at all. I actually burned my rackets and burned my tennis clothes. About 2 years after my first surgery, you know, the phone kept ringing. I got a job offer that, you know, you don't usually get at 26 years old. I was a tennis director at a club, and that's what catapulted me back into the world of tennis, to be a coach.
Don't lose your frame though. Now, Zach, when you see him going around that right there, hold on, what do you do?
The love of the game is still in me because I have these kids now that I'm you know, coaching them, and it feels like I'm on the court actually playing, but I'm not because I'm a coach. But that's what keeps me going, is these young junior players, and I love every moment of it. And I've been coaching now for 25 years, and I played for 23. During the 25-year span, I've had I probably had over 100 kids get to college for free, basically. I want to see one of these players that I coach make it as a top professional player. I want to produce that pro that's going to make it in the top 100. Today's game is very fast, intense. You gotta be strong, you gotta be smart, you gotta think quick. These kids are all straight A students, every single one of them.
Your left, so he changed his mind in the middle of that, and he'll go to your right, and he'll blow the shot, hopefully.
Second you do something wrong, we have to fix it and do it right so you don't make that mistake again.
Yeah, that's a death wish. Approach shot and ball, the next volley you shouldn't go up on. It's only strictly down.
He's an amazing coach. He knows my game inside and out, so he can always give me advice.
You ran like this, Pat. You recovered here instead of up here. So when the ball came, it's too late to get above it.
99% of the time he's right, even though sometimes I'm stubborn. He's kind of been like a second father to me.
Spit that gum out, or swallow it.
Yes, sir.
Ongoing problem with us. You ever see a tennis player chewing gum? Ever in your life? I mean, the basketball players do it, but you never see a tennis player chewing gum because we're trained to breathe at the contact point. He's showing up with gum now, all cool. Look at him.
You guys thirsty? You guys want a snack? I have lemonade, granola bars.
Oh, there we go. That's no harder. Den mom.
You guys want water?
It's our den mother. It's all the dirty work for us.
I'm very well behaved. In the background, quiet. Come on, Zach. Woo! Go. Yeah. Alex looks pooped out. Needs a snack. Zach's got to start wearing hats to protect his skin so he doesn't look like an old grandpa next week.
The degrees off today. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Mom. I love you.
Love you too, baby.
It stays the blah. Didn't move fast enough out of the way. Blah. My new nickname got moved faster.
I love that nickname. It's my favorite one. I really don't like my nickname. It doesn't make sense at all.
Doesn't like it, but it's all right. You know, you grow into these things.
Truly fits someone perfectly.
It makes him sound like a toddler.
That's the best nickname I think of them all so far. Alex the blog all. It's like
That doesn't make any sense.
Alex the blog.
the blog. The blog. It's not that blog. The blog.
I will not be associated with that nickname.
I'm Zach's mom, and this is my courtside confessional. There was a mom on the court, and she was calling all the balls in and out and playing with the net and cheating for her son. And I got on the court and I started fighting with her. And we were both acted badly. It turned out to be Tracy Austin, the pro.
I told you to get off your iPad. You're late.
Am I?
So it's been an ongoing deal with Alex golf.
We're always late to everything. That's because my mom, and I guess my brother kind of takes after my mom in that way.
I'm actually normally like right on time.
I hate it. He should be more responsible because I'm younger.
That's the way Alex shows up, say what he plays. Right at the end, he squeezes in for the 1 minute time frame.
Alex, you don't have a bike on the court.
Put that bike over there. You know, him and his little bike coming in late.
I don't know why Joe made a big deal about my bike today.
Puts it off to the side and like it's in the corner. It's not really bothering anyone. I think Joe is just having a fit right now because I don't really know. Because it's Joe and sometimes he's angry.
My dad, he played tennis in high school and he just took me out to the court.
When they were little babies, we put them in a crib right next to the court where me and my husband would play.
When I was little, my parents pushed me to keep playing and playing because they knew that at one point I would start to be the one who was saying, let's go play.
Probably by about 5 or 6, they had enough muscle control so they could actually get the ball over the net. So we probably put them in their first small tournament, around 6 or 7.
I'm past. I grew to love all the strategy and competition in tennis.
I have to play piano now.
These kids are on a schedule by the minute, every day.
I mean, it's not my favorite, but I play piano pretty well. And hopefully that's going to help me pass the AP music theory test in school without even taking the class.
No, you're going to keep playing, Alex.
That doesn't sound so good.
No, it does sound good.
I'm doing this thing called independent PE, so I get off at 2 o'clock. Then I usually come down and play tennis. Then after that, when I get home, I play piano and then I do my homework after that.
I've been playing piano since I was 6 years old too. My mom is very strict, especially about piano and tennis. I can't go to bed without doing one of the two and I have to do it well. I think that me and my brother Alex are the same level in piano because we've been playing, we started at the same time. I actually like tennis more than I do piano. I'm mainly just doing it because it's so important to my mom. At times, I resent it, but I've learned to appreciate it in the long run.
Just some serves. I think it's getting a little better.
Yeah, no more 4 double faults in one game.
I don't do 4 double faults in one game.
Definitely not say that I'm pushy when it comes to tennis. There's lots of other things that I could be pushy about.
They don't just tell me all the stuff that I did right, they give me constructive criticism.
As an overachiever, I always look at the top of the top, and so, we definitely have a little ways to go still. But I'm definitely proud of where they've gotten so far.
There are those times when I feel like it's all a little much with tennis and piano and studying and school. Basically my whole day is packed to the limit. I know that homecoming is next weekend, but I'll have a tournament so I can't go to that. I do feel like I'm doing a very large sacrifice because I've given up a lot of my social life and other high school experiences to be this good in tennis.
A lot of kids my age don't have a lot of this much stuff to do, but I mean, it's great to have some goals to accomplish,
All right, fellas, this weekend you're playing level 4. What's the difference between a level 1 tournament and a level 4?
Well, first they're probably going to try and overhit it a lot, not going to have as much control.
Control, right there, the word control. You just nailed it right in the nose. All right,
Success.
Greg.
As a coach, you have to know and do your homework, scouting reports of all the players. So if he can cut down 20% of his unforced errors, I will guarantee you he will beat this guy. You have to put both the games together and show your student how to beat your opponent.
Service motion is such a loose motion, you must be super loose with your grip and your footwork before you even start to serve.
Breakfast of a champion. 8 bananas each.
My mom is so obsessed with bananas at breakfast.
Could you please eat your 8 bananas, you guys? There's exactly 16
I
bananas.
ate 4 already.
Well, you couldn't have because there's 16 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, okay.
She thinks that because I'm so short, I'll need all the nutrients and minerals I can get, and somehow eating 8 bananas is going to make me grow taller.
That's 8 slices of bananas, so she's a little bit off by a factor of 1,000 on that.
I'm done. I ate mine.
Hey, dude.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 3 more.
Like literally sits there and counts the bananas. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I hate bananas. If I eat 3, and that won't leave enough for
Alex has just had 2. That means he has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to eat 2 more pieces.
She just, I'm not even sure why she makes me eat bananas. I think it's just to like see me suffer because she knows that I hate them. And she knows that I hate the green bananas, and every time she goes to the store, she picks out the green bananas and then makes me eat 8 of them. So it's so gross.
Oh my god, we're 5 minutes late, you guys. Here, how many more? Did you finish? Did you finish?
No. Those are his.
Those are yours. I saw her, you can eat the bananas. Come on.
Klein.
Don't give me a hard time. Mess it. Let's go. Let's go.
Mom was like rushing me out and like on my case.
You're gonna have like 10 minutes to warm up. Really? No.
I have these like super gross blisters on my feet.
So she got blisters. Okay, we get blisters. A big deal. I mean, I've seen much worse injuries than a few blisters.
And my mom made me wear these leather heels that were new, and they totally cut up my feet.
She had a Model UN debate. She's supposed to look professional. So we bought these really nice shoes that are leather.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it, please.
But, you know, all new shoes take a little while to stretch. So I told her to wear some tights with them, but she wouldn't do that. So she got some blisters.
It really hurt for the beginning. It was super painful.
They're just blisters. You don't die from them, you don't lose a leg, and you can certainly play with them.
You got 17 minutes.
My mom is a very crazy driver.
Oh my god, we're late. No, we're not.
I haven't had a speeding ticket since like my teens. It takes half an hour to get there.
She usually drives like that, and it's actually kind of scary.
That is the #1 issue in tennis tournaments today, is you're going to have, you know, chaos basically sometimes off the court.
Here's the gravel I have that I gave you.
You didn't give, that's it.
I gave you a white one, and I gave you a white.
You did not.
You wore the white one last time.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom? No. I was kind of nervous, I guess.
It's a nerves thing because we go to the bathroom before we leave the house, and it's not like she drinks the coffee. I'm the one drinking 2 cups of coffee every morning. So.
Not enough time to go to the bathroom. But I need to go. I know where it is. Can you hit my bag?
No, you don't have time.
I have to go. You're Indian golf. Okay. Your opponent's here, so you'll be on the next field. Okay, do I have time to go to the bathroom?
It'll be a good match. It'll be a good match. It'll be fun.
I'm gonna rely on my serve for most of the wins.
I'm gonna rely on him making his serve in and then being able to poach off of their return to cross over and finish the point out.
Our strategy is always just to win.
Guys, you're playing in doubles. You've beaten them for sure once or twice in singles. You're going to have the mental edge going into the match. You might want to tell Zach that. Are you aware of that, Zach? You've beaten them in singles. They're going to want to take out your balls, so you better be ready.
That's what I find is really key, just staying calm throughout the entire match, just not getting angry, and then you go and you lose your focus, you lose your confidence, and then that never turns out well.
But a little half banana, remember her we took?
My mom nags me all the time.
I think I embarrass him a little bit. Drives him nuts because I'm kind of the mommy bear trying to feed her little cub.
Did you eat something?
I did earlier.
Did you, Zach?
Power bar.
Pre-match.
We're good. I think we're good.
I have a sandwich. You want a sandwich? Want a homemade sandwich?
What's going to happen if you guys lose is because you didn't eat half a banana. I'm sure of it.
You know, bananas are pretty good when they're put in a smoothie.
Where's your banana?
It's in my bag. But when my mom constantly is just like, eat your banana, it gets really annoying.
That's the rules.
Always the plan.
No win, no dinner.
You gotta go home.
Okay, talk to your coach.
Better resources.
With a plan, every first and second serve you're gonna hit.
Every first serve I was gonna serve a volley, but every second serve I was gonna see how they're returning.
How about you, Zach? On your serving game, what are you gonna do?
If my second serve goes where I want it to, I'll probably commit.
Probably where you don't know where it's gonna go. You have a great second serve.
Most likely.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling it, I'll come in.
Wish I had at your age, which I did.
It might be close. If Greg and I can stick with our game and just hold ourselves down.
Now, right there's another one. Now, there's another one. I've never seen you miss those shots from the top of the net before.
Those are called unnecessary roughness.
Greggy hit the
Nice shot, Greg.
First set, you only had 3 errors. Only 3 errors the whole time. You did have 3 double faults.
I heard that Jack got hurt yesterday from Joe.
Gonna do that good for his ranking.
It's a little bit of a competition, but it's like friendly competition.
Jack has that water bottle. I would tell Greg to run.